So in this video, I'm going to answer a question from one of my viewers, and that is, should I wear a suit and tie when I show up in the home for face-to-face insurance sales? I'm going to give you the answers that you're going to need to know so that you can be more comfortable, and more importantly, your client will be more comfortable so that you can capitalize in hopefully higher levels than what you're experiencing now. So we're going to go through this in all levels of detail. And first off, my name is Jason. All right. I run a national insurance agency. I train agents across this nation. I recruit agents across this nation to sell life, Medicare, and annuities face-to-face as well as in the telespace. And I'm going to share with you the answers of what I've found and always free resources on my website for the taking at jasonfinalexpense.com. So thanks for joining with me today. But when you show up in a suit, you've got to understand that your client is seeing you through some different eyes. When you show up on that doorway, if you show up in a suit and tie, all they're going to think about is this person's trying to sell me something. Sell me something. It's not the time or the place. Undertakers and lawyers show up in suits. People that take out bodies will show up in a suit for whatever reason. Okay. But lawyers show up in suits, and you don't want to be smelling like a lawyer. Okay. You don't want to be dressed in maybe a black suit and tie, because what'll take place is your client is judging you. Your prospect is putting eyes on you, looking out the blinds. They're looking through those blinds at you, and they're going, you know what? If you show up in a suit on my porch, you're just trying to sell me something. We want to be there to serve them. So the more comfortable that your prospect will be, the better positioning it will put you in to serve them. And if you're already putting them off because you showed up by putting a suit and tie on, that's not what you're going to want in the beginning of the call, in the middle of the sales call, in a home, or even after the fact. So showing up in a suit and tie puts a lot of barriers between you and this client, you and this prospect. What it says to them is you're trying to sell them something, trying to sell them something. And I was sold this bill of goods when I started off in a captive agency early in my career. I was told, you better show up at this office in a suit and tie, and don't show up in this office unless you got a tie on and a suit on. I'm not kidding you. They made us suit up back in the day. And when I was told on a lot of doorsteps, not even knowing any better early in the industry, was, you're just trying to sell me something. Click. I don't trust people in suit and ties. I was told this a lot. And then you get into a home and they go, oh, you can take your jacket off. You can take your jacket off. They want to be comfortable with you. And when you put a suit and tie on, you notice you're not comfortable either. You go to church in a three-piece, some folks, and man, as soon as you get home, you can't wait to kick those little black socks off and throw that tie somewhere real fast because you're not comfortable. If you're not comfortable, your prospect won't be comfortable. See how this can place you in a bad position. So when you're in a suit and tie, and you're not even meaning this, sometimes a prospect will view you as, oh, you're Mr. High and Mighty. You should be viewed as, I'm here to help you. So don't show up in a suit and tie is my advice to you. It's not going to make you more sales. When I started taking my tie off, taking my jacket off, it increased my sales volume tremendously. It was like ridiculous, the levels of success that I had once I got rid of the tie, once I got rid of the suit. I said the same things. Nothing changed in how I operated, but my clients and my prospects viewed me differently when I didn't come in all stuffy in a suit. So should you wear a suit and a tie when selling life insurance, annuities, or even Medicare insurance? My advice to you is absolutely not. I've sold millions and millions of dollars in annuity sales. Men and women that partner with me have sold, my goodness, $1 million worth of annuities themselves, and they didn't have to wear a suit and tie. What you say matters. Your sincerity matters. How you hold yourself matters. And that won't change if you wear a suit, if you wear a tie. But people that are in suits are normally trying to sell you something, or maybe it's an undertaker. And those are two people that you don't want to be aligning with in insurance sales. So sincerity is important. Just show up, be shined, be polished, put on a really good polo, a really good button up, be ready to engage these great people. They honestly do need you in powerful ways, but they just need you to be polished. It's not about putting on a suit, putting on a tie. That's the biggest lie that I was ever fed early in my career. So thank you to my subscribers and my viewers that reached out and asked me to address this. I'll always do my best to give you the best content on the daily, sometimes multiple pieces. So if you do subscribe, feel free to hit the bell and I will do my best to bring it for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Keep taking care of good people. And yes, keep your suit, keep your tie in that closet of yours and you go out and capitalize, you're going to be more comfortable and your clients will be more comfortable with you as well. It does bring down barriers when you leave that suit and that tie at home. We'll see you soon. Have a great day.